Hey everyone, it's your girl Danielle Spencer. I'm doing like a quick, brief introductory video today to talk about some topics that I'm going to talk about in the future. So I'm going to be posting a little bit more on YouTube and on Instagram, talking more about, I hate to say it, but going down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole as it relates to surveillance, cyber terrorism, uh, the misuse of data, and, those type of things. Uh, I've recently posted about some, I won't say events that have happened to me that are, to me, kind of concerning. Yesterday with that email from the, I'll still call it spam, um, threatening me to stop selling my books, not asking me for money, not trying to con me out of money, but just to stop promoting and selling my books. I've never seen spam like that before. Uh, Previously, with that supposedly bank representative asking me very invasive questions, trying to get my security habits as it relates to uh, what security architecture I had to protect my banking. I want to say things like that that have happened recently. So it got me thinking, what other things could be happening now that, we as citizens don't really think about, like surveillance. How invasive is it? How is it impacting us? Our medical records, our medical data. If you have been looking for a job recently, you might notice that they're asking like questions such about if you have a disability. And now something that I had not noticed before that I saw, things such as having high blood pressure, and diabetes are considered, or even arthritis are considered a disability, or can be considered disability. So why is that type of information now being collected before people get hired or even ranked for jobs? It also made me, as I was looking around and looking at job applications, how it seems that AI is being used a lot, and that almost like there are certain companies, the software that they use for collecting your employment history or employment application, all seem kind of similar. Like there's a certain type of software that's used everywhere. And it started me thinking or wondering, can this software be misused? For example, for someone like me who's a whistleblower, if you're looking for a job and you have been quote unquote blackballed, how can technology make it easier to blackball you? Is there a backdoor into the software where either a large company or a government organization can find out who you've been applying to, and do something to mess up with your resume or your application material to make sure that you're unable to get employed? Instead of dropping off applications or emailing them, now it's a software, kind of almost like a data warehouse, and more than likely there's a backdoor way to get in to see what people are doing. So these are all types of topics that, especially with recent events that have happened to me particularly, that made me start thinking, oh, I think I might go down this little rabbit hole about how technology, even more, how technology can be misused and used to retaliate people, especially, given our, what's going on. So I just wanted to do a quick introductory email video today to talk about what I'm going to be doing in the future, to start talking about these different concepts. And I also probably start going back to some of the movies that kind of talked about uh, some of the ills of technology. And the one movie that comes to mind for me, right off the top of my head, is The Net with, I think, Sandra Bullock. I'll probably go back and watch that movie. There are probably a lot more that are out there that talk about the misuse of technology and possibly data. If you know of any, comment below, let me know. But I'm gonna start having these discussions because, like I said, recent events have made me kind of curious. So stay tuned as I post. I'm gonna try to do something every day, probably not, but a few times a day, a few times a week, I will definitely have a new topic that I'm going to be discussing about the misuse of technology and the misuse of data and how that is maybe or can be applied in our current environment and even in the future, especially as AI becomes more prevalent and more people use it. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel or follow me on any social media platforms, please feel free and share this information with anyone that you think it might help. Again, my goal is not to scare people, it's to educate. The more you know, the more knowledgeable you are, and you'll be in a much better situation to be able to protect yourself. So have a good day, and I'll be back later this week with another video to start this discussion.